is 5:34 and my flight is at 8. Let's hope we make it. I finally made it to the airport area. I'm just parking overnight. That was an experience. I've got about an hour and a half until my flight takes off. I hope I'm gonna be okay.
If the music makes you move, you can dig the groove. Groove on, groove on. If you feel like you wanna make love under the stars above, love on, love on. If there's something you wanna say, talking is the only way. Rap on, rap on. 'Cause whatever you wanna do, oh, you gotta do your thing. Hey, yeah, it's alright. Come on, hey. Feel like you wanna scream, and that's your way of letting off steam. Scream on.
My presentation is over. I think it went pretty well. I tried to record the session with my microphone. Not only did it not record, but then somebody sat on the chair where my phone was. Now it's still bright out and I can visit the one and only St. Louis Arch. Check this out. The Gateway Arch is the tallest monument in the US, standing 630 feet or 192 meters tall, exactly as wide as it is high. It's also taller than both the Statue of Liberty and the Washington Monument. I think there's actually a museum right under the arch. I don't know if it's still open because it's about 4:35. Closed for government shutdown. That is beautiful architecture. This is where my conference was. I did the presentation on the second floor. We're here at the Gateway Arch National Park. Looks like the grounds are open until 11 p.m. The visitor center unfortunately is closed, but they have a bunch of different things. A museum, the store, a cafe. There's a tram ride to the top. There is an old courthouse. So this is where I am. Thing across that I just showed is the old courthouse. This is the arch itself, and then the Mississippi River. Old cathedral. This is my first time being in St. Louis. I think everything is just closed because of the government shutdown. Like even the museum is closed. The arch, though, is a pretty view in between all the other architecture here. Even though it looks delicate, the arch can sway up to 18 inches or 46 centimeters in either direction in strong winds. It was also engineered to withstand a 9 magnitude earthquake. Its legs are anchored 60 feet or 18 meters underground into solid concrete foundations. I'm just taking a walk around the park right next to the conference center, and then I'll head to the hotel and get rid of this heavy backpack. On my walk, one of the ladies that was listening to my conference presentation said that it was very interesting. She gave me a thumbs up from the distance and let me know she quite enjoyed the talk. So I'm glad to get some positive feedback. I don't know how well you'll be able to tell in the gloomy light, but there's this beautiful like stained glass mosaic of the cathedral, the arch, the old courthouse, I think too. These windows are beautiful. Let's check out the arch and the Mississippi River. A small, sealed stainless steel time capsule containing the signatures from 762,000 people from St. Louis was welded into the keystone of the arch before the final piece was put in place in 1965. I just can't get over how big it is. My Uber driver on the way between the airport and the conference was saying how you can take like a trolley or tram ride up and over through the arch, and at the top on a windy day you can actually feel the structure kind of move a little bit with the wind. The size of a human compared to the base of the arch, like sheesh, that thing is huge. Visitors can travel to the top of the arch inside egg-shaped tram pods that hold 5 people each. The trip takes about 4 minutes and involves a mix of elevator and Ferris wheel-like rotation to keep the pods upright as they climb the curved legs. Here's the arch. Whoop! And then the Mississippi River behind me. We've got helicopter tours, ferry boat rides, and then one bridge and another bridge. There is also some kind of like beach, but not beach. It's all like brick and stone, but it's a pretty dark and gloomy day. So I think I'm going to head back to the hotel. These are my Adidas running shoes with the 3D printed midsoles. I've been walking around all day. Look at all these stairs I gotta take up. They're really comfortable. I'm genuinely surprised how comfortable they are. The hotel now, let's do a room tour. The lights are so pretty. I'm on the 3rd floor and that's right next to my room. Welcome to the Peachtree Inn. Start at the door. When you first walk in, you've got the bathroom, sink, mirror, some funky art behind me, a closet with a bunch more mirrors, microwave, fridge, coffee machine, bed, art of the hotel I'm staying in. That's very funny that they have a picture of the hotel. We got a blue wall that feels like carpet, TV, mirror, exposed painted brick wall. Does the exposed brick make for a good YouTube video background? It is 6 p.m., so I think we're gonna get some food, figure out what I'm gonna do with my night. I wanna see if there's any fun rock climbing gyms in the area. Okay, we are trying Raising Cane's. This is a Dr. Pepper. Okay, so this is the bread. They're so small. Why did I think this was gonna be bigger? If you've never had Raising Cane's or the sauce, the best way I can describe it is take ranch, add extra pepper to it, and a little paprika and zest through a lime. Oh man, but this chicken is so good with the sauce. Whoa, wow. Does anybody like coleslaw? Yeah, coleslaw is not my favorite. I just find it weird. If you want to eat veggies, why mix it with mayo?
In the morning, I'm making waffles.